From the Premier League, and West Ham, Dom, will be in the Championship next year. A day of despair for the Hammers.
Yeah, it's emotional. The fans will be feeling it because it's their arch rival Spurs that have stayed up as well. I think they've put a good effort in since Nuno's been in charge. They just couldn't see one or two results through to get them over the line. But I've got no doubt that West Ham will be back. Seen it before. It's a fantastic football club. Whoever's in charge, whoever the players, whoever the staff, they will be back. But it'll be a sorry and a painful pre-season and a summer.
So West Ham have fallen, down they go, along with Wolves and Burnley this season. West Ham will be in the Championship for next season. But Spurs remain amongst the elite. They've got there thanks to a 1-0 win on the final day. Joao Palhinha with the goal. And Steve, Spurs fans can breathe again. Spurs are safe.
They certainly are. Joe, Don, thank you for your efforts today and throughout the season. So it is despair in East London and sheer relief in North London. It is Spurs we'll be watching in the Premier League next season again, and not West Ham United after 14 seasons in the Premier League. So Trevor Brooking and all those connected on the right-hand side of your screen with West Ham United will be in the second tier again of English football, playing in the Championship despite that 3-0 win over Leeds. And it means it will be 76 of 77 seasons in the top flight of English football for Tottenham Hotspur. Palhinha there, the hero in the end, and Roberto De Zerbi doing the job he was asked to do as the third Spurs manager of the season. So, Jermaine, you had split loyalties today, you had mixed emotions with your two former clubs. It's Tottenham that stay up and West Ham that go down. What do you think?
Yeah, I just feel like it would have been a disaster if Tottenham would have got relegated. I think if you look at, if you look at the infrastructure at the football club, the stadium and the training ground, when Daniel was there, he's sort of like having the best in class in terms of like coaches in the academy, the managers that we've had over the years, the Mourinho's, the Contes, and best in class. So it would have been a disaster. Saying that for West Ham as well, not too long ago, win the European trophy, and it looked like they sort of like passed that stage of fighting for relegation. Some good players in that squad, really good players in that squad. So to get relegated today, it's going to be tough for those West Ham fans to accept that. But you got to do your work early. Like the likes of, I don't know, for example, Sunderland. That got promoted. Do your work early, get your points on the board early. So you don't have to sort of like struggle towards the end of the season for points. And